Tonight I am preparing the yarrow to make a yarrow powder for cuts, and it does stop the bleeding super fast, it coagulates the blood, and it's also really good for as an antibacterial. So I told a lady that had mentioned something about the comments, how to harvest the flower and dry it. So right now I am just harvesting the flowers with a pair of scissors. Go right up along them. They're really easy to harvest. You'll see a whole cluster of flowers on the top of each one of your yarrow, and then you just take your scissor and you cut right along that edge where that kind of meets the stem. So I put them all into something that I'm going to dry them in. I don't bake my things. I just let them dry on their own, and that does take a little extra time because we are in Western New York. It is extremely humid right now. But it's worth the time to save all the nutritional value in your herbs and flowers. And, you know, that's what our grandparents did. That's what our ancestors did. They did not have these high-tech tools of drying. They did not use the oven on low, the dehydrators. So I kind of just go with that old school method. Everybody's got their way, their favorite way of doing it, and that's just mine. It saves me a little bit of money. So I will get back to you with a dried flower method here and show you how to turn it into a powder. Stay tuned. Told you I would show you what to do with the yarrow flowers. Yesterday I picked a whole bunch of them from my little garden outside the door. I have a whole bed of yarrow. It's got so many different purposes. It used to be known as soldier's wound wort. Okay, in times of war, this would be put into soldiers' wounds and coagulate the blood. It was an antiseptic, antibiotic that helped heal very quickly. So when we want to do a yarrow powder, we're going to take just the flowers. I keep the stems, okay? I did a little quick video last night of chopping off the tops to them, and I've got all the tiny little flowers right here drying on a cookie sheet, okay? About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I started some yarrow flowers in here, so this is what we're going to use today because these are nice and dry and crunchy, okay? Yarrow flowers are what we're going to make into a powder to put on our cuts and wounds to heal them faster. Yarrow tea, I have a huge bunch of it here, is what I will use as anti-anxiety, antidepressant. It also helps heal belly issues, ulcers, internal bleeding. If you have had surgery, likely yarrow is going to be something that you're going to want to ingest. Okay? Help you from the inside out. When I make packs and poultices for the winter time, I actually do a whole bunch of yarrow ones ahead of time. I'll take the nice dry leaves, chop them up small, and then I put them inside the large tea bags / poultice packs. Okay, and these are something I keep in my apothecary all year round. It's a great emergency situation thing. For some reason I'm having issues with my fingers this morning. There it is. Okay. So I'll fill up this little poultice pack here, and then I close it, seal it with the clothes iron, or a gentleman told me in a foraging class that I had here, he uses his wife's hair straightener to close his poultice packs. Great idea, man. Okay, so I've got all these nice dry flowers and a mini coffee grinder. Putting all these in here, pretty simple. Remember, I'm not the kind of gal that likes to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on things like a dehydrator, an emulsifier. Just seems like if my grandparents did this with all of those, without all of those things, I don't think I really need them either. Ta-da! Nice, powdery, oh my gosh. Smells like Christmas trees. Like strong pine scent. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you make yourself some yarrow powder. I will have a whole bunch of bouquets in the shop this weekend for anybody that would like to come by and get a $5 bouquet of yarrow to make their own flower power. Catch you later.